Hello and welcome back to a fresh smartwatch review of the Iowodo R5r Pro smartwatch. Now I'll open this box, and you should know this channel is primarily about kayaking, and I'd like to share my love for the sport, but I also have a special interest in smartwatches and fitness technology and health issues and anything that goes along with living a healthy lifestyle. We take this watch out of the box. It's got that very familiar looking rectangular face. I like that. It's got the little Peely sticker here, that screen protector. Let me press and hold the button and see if there is any life in here. Let's see if the battery has any juice out of the box. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This one does, so it's coming to life. Here's the QR code to scan to install the app. So I'll go ahead and do that in a few minutes here. It's got the user manual with pictures. Looks like at least a couple different languages here. The connection guide, again with the QR codes. It's got the charging cable. This is going to be a magnetic charger that clips to the back of the watch, the smartwatch, and that's then you would tie this to USB brick to charge it up. I'll go ahead and do that and wear this for a few days and then come back with my full review. This also comes with a spare band. This is like a, it's a stretchy band, kind of elasticy, and it looks like you would attach the smartwatch to these. Here we go. It would be these two pins here, and then you would tighten the strap, and it has Velcro. So more of a sporty type band. I like that. So that's what you have out of the box. Let me charge it, wear it for several days, and give you my full, fair, unbiased, honest review. So let's take a tour around this puppy. First of all, it's got a 1.69-inch HD touchscreen display, and I really like it. It's big and easy to read. It's very touch sensitive. It's very responsive. So yeah, thumbs up on that display. It's got a heart rate monitor. It's got blood oxygen saturation, your SpO2. There's your heart rate in beats per minute. Here's your SpO2, and in this measurement, it does indeed use green diodes. So, I'm sorry, the red diodes in addition to the green diodes. So, for a smartwatch in this price range with this feature set, it's really nice to also have those red diodes. It will take your body temperature. I find this to be fairly accurate. It is IP68 waterproof. It tracks your sleep and sleep analysis. It can pull in the forecast from your phone. It's got 25 sports modes, and only 2.5 hours of charging can supply enough juice for about 12 to 15 days of normal use. I'm on day 3, and this battery still says it's very near 100%, so I have no reason to doubt their battery claims. If you swipe down, this gets you into some settings, and you can change how your menu is set up, and I like list format. I'll show you that in a minute. There you can change your dial. There are a number of dials to choose from. I just happen to like the one it was on best. This one right here is my favorite because it gives me everything I need to see at a glance. My heart rate, my calorie burn, distance walked, and number of steps. We go back into the settings. You can change the brightness. This is 100% right now. You can drop that in increments of 25. Even 25% is bright enough to see in most situations. It's got a flashlight feature that basically just turns all the pixels on bright so you can see it in the dark. You can turn alarms on and off. And it's got a find your phone feature. So once paired with Bluetooth, if you misplace your phone, this will make it vibrate and ring. You get into your daily assessment or your summary of what you've done today, your steps, total miles, calorie burn. All right, there's your heart rate, SpO2, temperature, sleep tracking analysis. So this is really nice. If you swipe up, you get your messages. I tested this. Yeah, SMS works just fine. So you can read your messages on the device. You cannot reply. It does not function as a phone, but it will pull in your text messages from your phone when paired with Bluetooth. This is also not a GPS device. When you're out doing your sports or exercises, it will simply, if you turn on the location services on your phone, it will pull in the GPS data from your phone. But in regular sports mode, you know, you've got running, cycling, skipping, swimming, badminton, table tennis, tennis, alpinism, walking, basketball, football, baseball, volleyball, cricket, rugby, hockey, dancing, spinning, bike, yoga, sit-ups, treadmill, gymnastics, boating, jumping jack, integrated training. I've used integrated training. It basically just keeps track of the total amount of time and calorie burn. Otherwise, if you're doing any of these things outside, it will pull in the GPS from your phone. This is not a GPS watch. But, you know, you can get your training status. You can do your heart rate on demand. You can do your blood oxygen saturation on demand, body temperature on demand. There's some breath training here. So the weather, like I said, you can pull in the forecast. This pulls it in from your phone when paired with Bluetooth. This is a music controller. Now, it's not an MP3 player, but it gives you the controls to control the music on your phone. So it's basically just a remote control for your phone. There are your messages. There's a stopwatch feature, a timer feature. We talked about flashlight and find your phone and settings. So I think it's a beautiful display. We'll jump into the app, but I'll give you my bottom line right here and now. This thing is selling on Amazon right now for $39.99. And right now they actually have a $5 off coupon code. For a smartwatch with this feature set, I think that's an amazing buy. I would highly recommend it. It's a beautiful, beautiful watch. And if you're looking things for like continuous heart rate, blood oxygen saturation, and body temperature, this is probably the budget watch for you. So if we do a quick look around the Glory Fit app, and I don't want to go into great depth because I've reviewed this app before, but it's pretty basic, pretty comprehensive, pretty good. Very intuitive. It gives you your step count. You can set your targets. It'll keep track of your distance, kilocalorie burn, continuous heart rate. You can turn that on. Here's your sleep tracking, and you can scroll back to previous days, and it'll give you an analysis of deep sleep versus light sleep. Pretty good blood oxygen saturation. You can set this to automatically measure at certain intervals, or you can only do it on demand. Your body temperature, you know, it's close. It's close. My temp is always a little bit low. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. Here's your sports modes where you could, for outdoor running, walking, or outdoor cycling, you could turn on your location services or your GPS on the phone, and then it will pull in this map data on top of what it's getting from the watch. You have some device settings here. Again, you know, blood oxygen saturation. You can turn that on and off. Call reminders, simple messages. You got a lot of options here to, you know, either have it work with your phone or not. You can set some personal targets in terms of steps, training plans, you know, what you want to do. And, you know, this battery is telling me, I think it's about 100% still after 3 days. So the battery life on this thing is going to be phenomenal. So, yeah, pretty good app, pretty intuitive, easy to use, easy to pair, works well. I like it. If you're female, it actually has a physiological tracker here to track your periods. And I'm not sure there's much more to say about the app. So there you have it. It is the Iowodo R5r Pro smartwatch. I like it. I recommend it. Now this channel is primarily about kayaking. I do a lot of kayak reviews. I own a kayak company. I try to sell people high-end racing performance kayaks. I do smartwatch reviews and fitness tracker reviews and anything fitness related, just to try to monetize this site a little bit. If you want to go check me out at davethekayaker.com, feel free to do so. If you otherwise just want to say thanks for this video, you could make a small donation to this channel or at my website, or simply give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it, tell others about this channel. That all helps me get the word out. It helps me grow this channel. It helps me grow my small business, and I appreciate you. Hopefully you found something useful here. I'll talk to you next time.